Hello and welcome to another episode of 3 Foot Good. I'm Darren.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Rich.
And on this episode we're going to be taking a look at 5th Troopers Stormtide campaign set. We just got our first box in the mail and we're getting ready to look at it. We're going to go ahead and do an unboxing and show you guys what it is and probably talk about it a little bit.
And fair warning, or not fair warning, just to put all of our stuff out there, we paid for this. This was not given to us by 5th Trooper. This is something that we bought because I kind of like homebrewed campaign type things. This looked really cool. I was on the fence until I heard some of them, their interviews they did. They did their own, hey, this is what you're getting sort of video. Once I saw that and I talked with Daren, we're like, okay, yeah, we're in. We're going to get this. So this isn't paid for by them. This is our opinions of it, and we're not sponsored or anything by them. But you do have to go to the 5th Trooper to buy it. It is something that isn't just given for free because of the stuff that's inside, which we're going to get to.
And also, this is not an officially licensed product from FFG or
AMG or Asmodee or Lucasfilm
or anything like this. This is something that they've created. And so we both really like campaigns, and so we're kind of looking forward to it. And it's Star Wars Legion, so we think it's going to be pretty cool. So let's get on with it.
Let's get on with it.
All right, so this is the box that we got from them. So it's a pretty nice looking box, actually. They went to the trouble of having it all printed out, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And instead of just a regular box, it just came by the regular mail. So we'll just kind of crack it open, see what we got.
So there's 2 miniatures you get in each one, based on which ship you get. We've got the Hurricane and the Inferno are the two ships. One is more of a ragtag model, while the other one is much more authoritarian. But it can work for any of the 4 factions in Legion. It does not matter. There is no specific. You have to play either of these 2 factions. You and your opponent can play the same faction. You can play different factions. You can play Clone Wars era versus Galactic Civil War era. None of that matters. The other thing you need to know about this whole campaign is that it is designed for 2 people. So you want to have an opponent and you want to more or less play against them for the entire campaign. I believe in one of the interviews they did, they said maybe after the 3rd box, if you've got a huge group and everybody's playing it, after the 3rd box comes, which is the 3rd month, that you could possibly swap opponents after that. That's like a natural break. But this is designed for you playing the same faction and more or less going to be the same army, kind of, we'll get into that, for the entire campaign. So we've got the 2 minis. It comes with a huge stack of printed cards.
Let's crack them open and see what we got.
Cool, nifty box 1 sticker. So this is all of there are specific command cards for each one that you get for each ship. You're going to create your own commander. This is probably what drew me to this the most, is the fact that now I get to create my own character. It's what I did all the time when I was playing 40K in fantasy. My captain, my commander, my whatever, I had a story for him. In Legion, you don't get that a lot because most of the characters are named. It's Luke Skywalker, it's Darth Vader, it's Clone Captain Rex. I can't create my own name in this. You can with the generics now, but every generic is the same aside from the upgrades you give them. In this, and we'll get to it, you get to actually assign skills and determine if your guy is going to be a power user that has a laser sword or a regular grunt.
Or more of a support type character.
Correct. So there's tons of different cards. We even have the unit cards for the commanders. There is, like I said, the command cards, different upgrade cards, scenario cards, all that stuff is in there. All of these, I mean, it's regular cards. I mean, it's not cheap. This is good quality card stock.
Yeah.
Daren would know, because Daren's in the business.
So also, they give you 2 rule books. So one for each ship, or one for each commander. They've pretty much got everything in them, almost identically. However, in the back of each one, they've actually got some art pieces, and a guide to paint your commander if you so inclined to do so.
Which,
using that.
at 3 Foot Good, we recommend you paint.
Yeah, absolutely paint. But they've got a guide to do it as how they have their models looking. And
even different schemes of the same model. So, I mean, again, it's just to give you options. Like I was talking about, there's a skill tree that you're going to get to do, that you're going to fill out, which to me, that's going to be replayability. I mean, the way this is done is you and your opponent are going to open the envelopes at the same time before the battle, which we will not do here because we're not going to play the battle right now. But you have to come with your force and then open it, and then both of you are in the blind for what you're actually doing. I love that mechanic.
I do too.
I understand that replayability of that will be hard. It won't be the same because you'll know what the mission is, but you're still going to be able to change what your force is, and you get to create they've called them divisions. And so there's 3 different types of divisions that you can pick from. One that is heavy support, so if you like running your vehicles, there's one for that. There's one for special forces. If you want to run a ton of special forces, there's one for that. And there's one that will give you more just regular core choices for your army because you want to run a bazillion B1s or something.
And what that does for you during the game is during your army selection that will change or upgrade the standard army selection. So ordinarily you're looking at 2 commanders, 2 operatives, up to 6 troop choices. So if you take the infantry division, you can actually take up to 7 if you in your force. If you go to special forces, it'll allow you to take up to 5 special forces selections. Now it does limit you to only 2 of the
strike teams.
So you can only ever take
those,
2 strike teams. So they don't want you to spam that. So yeah, it's kind of nice. The armor division will let you take up to 4 heavy selections. So it'll allow you to get 4 saber tanks on the battlefield if you have enough points for it and you want to do it. So, which is I think that's kind of cool. It's a neat way to do things, I believe.
So what else have we got in this box? Because this isn't it. Oh, so you've already gotten 2 booklets, 2 miniatures, and a pack of cards, and there's still more stuff in the box.
All right. So we've also got order tokens for each
faction.
Yeah, for each faction, for each ship.
For Hurricane and Inferno.
Yeah. And the cool thing about this is it's got just enough for you to play each other division. Because if you notice, when you get your order tokens, your standard order tokens, sometimes it's a little difficult to have like 4 heavies.
Correct, because you can usually only take 2. So usually the sets only include 2 heavies.
Especially if you have aftermarket sets. This will then allow you to go ahead and do it the way you need to
and again,
match the box.
It seems like it's the same kind of punch-outs that are in the base game, because all of the unit tokens and those are kind of the heavier, thick cardboard. I mean, it seems comparable to that. And again, you don't want to mix and match. So if you're going to use these for all of your choices. Because you don't want to be like, well, I'm going to use my regular tokens, but now I need 2 extra heavy supports.
They're different sizes.
They're different sizes. They do feel different because they're done differently. But again, it's that same, it's good quality. I think it's going to be good.
Also then, you get mission packs. Can be played in order. So you got mission 1 and mission 2.
And they are sealed. Kind of,
yeah.
But you don't open them until you're getting ready to play. So we're not going to open them now because we don't want to, ruin it for you guys, and we don't want to ruin it for us because
we want to be surprised.
We're going to play this.
Yep. Yeah.
So you get 2 missions in your monthly box. So you get a month to do it before the next box is going to show up. To me, that alone is going to be cool because it's going to be 2 more mission probably types that are different than what's in the standard game. So if you and your hobby group are just tired of running, we just want to show up and play, we're not trying to prep for a tournament, hey, let's run this interesting scenario that we have only ran once, or maybe everybody else in your group hasn't ran it yet. We did the prologue. They released it for free on their website, so anybody can go and get it, and you can play this cool prologue game, which is more or less you're attacking a city and you're trying to blow up enemy positions while saving citizens and keep your positions intact. And it was fun.
It was a very enjoyable game. I mean,
it was completely different than what I thought how it was going to play.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. It was a nice one-off game, something that go get this. Even if you don't play Storm Tides, you can actually go get this. It's a free download, I believe, and I think that it is it's enough fun that you can actually play it with your friends for something different. There's hostages to rescue. There's things to blow up, which is always fun.
Right.
And it's actually a very good little scenario to play through. It's got some different things.
You just use a regular standard 800-point force.
Standard 800.
You don't need anything extra. You just pick 2 800-point forces that will get an extra commander because you get a fleet commander who's on your ship. That's everybody gets. He's for free. You don't have to worry about paying for him because both sides gets him, and both sides will be able to use what abilities he has.
Yeah, so it is a neat little scenario that we enjoyed playing. We played it the other day. In fact, we're going to here we'll download some photos that we took while we were playing it, and it was a good time. Republic won.
Yeah.
Republic won.
Republic won.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, we were both playing.
Republic also lost.
Yeah.
So
Republic also lost. So we're both playing Republic. So yeah, but Republic won. That's all that matters.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. The good guys won.
The good guys won. Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is something you're probably going to see us do more videos on in the future. Both Daren and I are super psyched for this, and I love content created stuff, especially like this reminds me of the Atari section. The X-Wing had a fan-made.
Yeah.
You controlled a ship, and it kind of was a campaign of that because your commander is going to gain skills as the campaign progresses, and you'll be able to be like, man, I wish I could do this. Well, it looks like in that skill tree you can kind of pick one of them and go down it all the way, or you can mix and match. So I love that customization because again, in 6 months or a year when I want to play this again, I'll probably be in a completely different mindset and be like, no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way now, and you can do it. So
yeah, I think that's all we have for today for this episode. Go ahead and check out the link below to check this out. They've got FAQs. They've got some forums that are just now starting.
Yep.
It's relatively new to them.
If you're on the Legion Discord, there's actually one of the channels in the Legion Discord is just for Stormtide questions and answers. Reach out to the guys at 5th Trooper. They are very open to the community, answering questions. Yeah. I mean, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, so. We are. So stop watching videos and
go roll some dice.
All right, thanks. Hello and welcome to another episode of 3 Foot Good. My name is Daren.
I'm Tyler.
Sorry.
We'll start again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's not us screwing up this time.
It wasn't us this time. Yay! Rich gets to be in the end as a fuck up. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice one. You can have your trooper units that are issued and ordered from the card gain suppressive. All their weapons gain suppressive. Wow. There's no. I can't make Boba Fett. I'm upset, Daren. There's no jump in the gear option things for me to grab. I had to be powers to gain jump 1.
How about gear with the jetpacks?
Jetpacks are ARC troopers only. Or Rex. They're not for everybody.
No, you can give them to. Oh, Mandalorians already have them.
And the Mandalorians are going to get the jetpack rockets, but they already have them.
Yeah.
Oh! Units that's okay, so this is it. When you create your character, you may add a trooper unit subtype to it. If you do, its points increase by 5. Fill in this subtype here. So I can make it a Wookiee commander. Units that select the droid or clone trooper subtype may not take abilities from the power tree. I can't make my guy a clone and make him a Jedi.
Right.
That makes me sad. Not that I want to do that.
But if you make him a clone, then he can share tokens.
He can share his tokens, and I then want to go with the special ops because then I can gain tactical 1. I can't load it. was just sitting here because I'm in a fucking old building that's got steel and lead paint, and I can't have a signal.
So you make lists at work?
I try to when I'm on break.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There's a reason you're called List Man.
If you need lists made,
He has a problem.
I admit though that I have a problem.
You do. Admitting
I
it is the first
wholeheartedly
thing.
admit that I have a problem.
Admitting it is the first step.